Virgos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Virgos this week? Firstly, you have the Queen of Cups and the Fool card. Then you have the Death card and the Four of Pentacles. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But Queen of Cups firstly. I'm noticing I'm talking quite quickly. So there could be a bit of excitement or nervousness around your energy this week. And I'm also seeing the Fool card now. Didn't realise that would be that. That's kind of a mixture of being very excited but also nervous and butterflies and wanting to get going. So something very prominent around excitement, something very exciting happening this week. Queen of Cups firstly, love. Whether that be self-love, whether that be you giving yourself love and giving yourself a lot more empathy and kindness and warmth, or whether that be someone else giving that to you. I'm not really bothered as long as you're getting it. There's like Queen of Cups, I just feel as if some of you have almost forgotten about being kind to yourself or receiving love. It's almost like you're givers in a way, but you're not actually ever taking or receiving, and you're not actually getting that balance. And this week you will be, whether it be coming from yourself or someone else. I'm not worried as long as it's coming. And some of you, with the Fool card here, it almost seems like it could be a new relationship coming in, or it could be just a new start to your life that is very much you loving yourself, whether it be a hard decision you've had to make to move into a new phase that's a bit scary, a bit daunting, but as scary as it is, you making that decision to move forward with the Fool card is loving yourself. You doing the scary thing is loving yourself. You taking that leap of faith, not knowing where it will lead, but knowing that you'll be forever regretful if you don't try. That's like loving yourself. Do you know, like, I hope that makes sense. Love and not fear. Love and not fear. And I just feel like you're taking a leap of faith out of love, and even maybe towards love for some of you. With the Death card here, there is a rebirth starting in your life. There is a rising from the ashes. Rising from the ashes? Rising... I don't know why that sounds weird. I feel like I've said that wrong. A phoenix rising from the ashes, maybe is what I was trying to say. But it's a redemption. It's a proving what you're capable of, showing the world what you could do. Excuse me. It feels quite redeeming. Like there's the energy of you kind of getting to show and redeem yourself in some way, with the Fool card right next to this and the Four of Pentacles on the other. I don't know why, I just feel like it's gonna be very, like, I've lost the word. There's some type of victory, or there's some type of something. It's just gonna be sweet. Like, you're gonna be so thrilled with yourself, which is kind of strange. But I just feel like, I don't know why, it's like you're having a new character arc or a new shift. With the Death card, it's very prominent. It's very much you taking responsibility or taking back your power and really like focusing on yourself. Again, if you're a giver, if you're always giving your time to others, you're like, might just take a couple months and give those to myself now, and it's paying off. With the Four of Pentacles, it may even pay off to the point where you're then very protective of your time from then on, and you think it's a temporary shift of suddenly like, oh, I'm just gonna work on myself for like a couple weeks, and then it ends up being a couple months, and it ends up you being like, oh yeah, this is a forever thing. This is what I'm gonna do. It's always me first and everyone else second, and not in a selfish way. It's like you put your own life jacket or oxygen mask on first, and then you see to everyone else. And I just feel like there's this beautiful energy of prioritizing you after spending a lifetime not doing that. Got a hair. That's gonna bother the life out of me. Let's just not gonna go. Oh well. Clarify the Queen of Cups. That's a whole deck of cards there, but it was the Sun. One card flew out onto it, by the way, and then a whole stack flew next. Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Oh, I just got something random pop into my head, but it's very nice. It was, you are your own home. You are your own home, and it makes a lot of sense. And the reason that's coming through is Queen of Pentacles is very homebody energy. She's very much spent her life in her home, right? She has a beautiful home she's created for herself. She's collected a lot of nice knickknacks. She's collected a lot of nice things, and it's very beautiful. It's very nice. It's her happy place, so she stays in it. With the Queen of Cups being all about love, it's, I don't know, it's just like you're realizing you are your own home, and you better make sure that you're happy within yourself. No matter what anyone thinks of you, no matter how anyone perceives you. I don't know why I feel like people's judgments or perceptions of you are very, very skewed in comparison to who you really are. And especially like when people, I don't know why I'm also getting like people checking in on you, people checking up on you. It's almost always at the wrong times, if that makes sense. Like someone could be like, are you okay? Virgo, are you okay? And you're happier than you've ever been with the Sun card. And then there could be other times when you're not okay. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're looking so good, you're glowing. How you're doing so well. And you'll be like, I've not slept in weeks. Like there's something where people don't actually know when you're going through it, and then when you are going through it, and when you aren't going through it, they're very, yeah, anyways. But I want to say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's something where you're looking after yourself from now on. You are your own home, and you're making sure you're comfortable and happy no matter how others see you. It doesn't matter as long as you are good. Clarify the Fool card. You have Justice. This is a long time coming. I really feel this. There's something leap of faith that you're taking with the Fool card. It's scary, it's daunting. You don't know if it's going to turn out how you want it to, but it's just and it's fair and it's meant to be this way. It's everything's led to this. Whatever this big thing is you're taking, this leap of faith, whether it's towards a new career, whether it's learning something new, studying something, whether it's moving, whether it's jumping into a relationship and committing to someone or committing further to someone you're already with. With the Justice card, there's contracts potentially being signed, there's legal documents in some way, and it's something big, something potentially very, very nerve-wracking because it matters. And I don't know, some of you are like, oh, I wish I wasn't so nervous. But at the same time, I promise you, you'll be glad you're nervous because it means it matters. How boring would your life be if none of it mattered? There's something where you could have even come from a phase of that being the truth for you, where you didn't think anything mattered, where you saw no point in anything. And so now the fact that you're nervous about something, the fact that you're scared to jump towards something or someone, you've got this feeling back of, oh, this matters, this is important, this is big. And so it's good, it's a good thing that you are nervous. Clarify the Death card. You have Sun flying out, that was on the bottom, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is a rebirth, a rising from the ashes into a much more joyful time. And it's, I really feel as if you're coming from a time of nothing mattering, just to carry on with the other thing, of not seeing like the point, of not seeing where you were going, what you were doing, what your purpose was, to having a lot of joy. There's a lot of joy coming in. And again, that word, it's a long time coming, and it's coming in. Knight of Pentacles, sorry, slow and steady wins the race. Something has been taking its time, but it's because it's a strong, solid foundation that has been built, and now it's time. Like the rising from the ashes, like you're shifting. There's something really significant happening in your life. There's some big shift happening. Whether a lot of you, I feel as if it's scary because it matters. So please, 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 like go towards the fear. Go towards the thing that scares you, because you know that that's scaring you because it's important, because you care about it. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. You have the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And the Hanged Man. So Wheel of Fortune is doing 180. Something's shifting around completely. which is really nice with the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is like an excess, whether that be around money, of you being very, very like stingy with your money, or it's the opposite of you being a bit of a shopaholic or a gambler, or you're just splurging, right? There's no in between. But whatever it is, if you've been very stingy and don't look after yourself, don't treat yourself, that's now doing a 180. And you're going to start showering yourself with gifts and things like that. There is a need for balance maybe, but to begin with, if you've been very stingy and you've saved up some cash, treat yourself, you know? It's okay to balance things out by shifting, by doing the opposite. Others of you that have been splurging are now doing a 180 and are saving everything you make, which again, it's balancing things. It's bringing balance into the situation. With the Empress here flying out, I hate to be repeating myself all the way through this reading, but the Empress is the Empress. Man or woman, doesn't matter. But she prioritizes herself. She or he prioritizes herself. She looks after herself. She's abundant. She is healthy. She is like, there's just a huge emphasis on you and yourself and your character and your health and your well-being being the priority. And I just feel as if with that being a 180, you've gone from doing the opposite of maybe not looking after yourself, maybe not caring, or I'm getting hygiene come through, of not being able to look after yourself in some way. Now you're flipping, and it's okay if that means you're now doing it to an extreme level. Some of you, I just feel as if you could go from like being really bad at washing your hair to washing your hair 10 times, and it's like for some reason you just feel like you can't get clean enough, but you have to see that through. Just that if you have the urge to do that, just do it, whatever it may be. But you will, whatever this is around, there's a cleansing. That's the word. There's a cleansing and a shift, and it's complete 180, it's complete change. But let yourself follow the path. I don't know why I was getting follow the yellow brick road. Follow the path. If it does mean doing something, if that means splurging after saving all your money, let yourself, treat yourself. I'm not a financial advisor, please don't blame me if you're suddenly bankrupt, but you know what I mean. Just look after yourself, balance things out. I just feel like there's a lot more harmony coming in this week. Sorry if this reading's been very broad, but I just feel like the main emphasis is you. Like, you are looking after you. You are loving you. Even if you're in a relationship, you're looking after you. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.